Hi, my name is Tommy, and I'm doing my presentation on how to build a business computer. Business computers are completely different than your basic home computer, as we will see. How to build your own office computer, and that's what we're doing. Business computer. Computers have many uses and purposes. Most common are the general purpose entertainment types, readily available at most big box retailers. That's what you get like at Walmart and Best Buy. There are also purpose-built computers such as the more powerful gaming computers and business computers. Gaming computers and business computers are very similar. It's just the purpose that you use them for. I'll be focusing on business computers, and building one, as one must have a machine that is capable of handling anything that anybody. That means, like graphics intense presentations, like this that I'm doing right now, and CPU processor, and RAM intensive programs that crunch information, such as things like SAP and any kind of database type stuff, where you have to do any kind of data mining. That's going to take a bit. VMware virtualization, that takes some serious horsepower, and even running live streaming video webinars like this, if you need that as well. Before we start anything, we must ask, it's very important, how do we intend to use the computer, the one that we want to build, and what do we expect to do with it? What are our expectations? This is where the separation occurs between your personal home PC and the more powerful business computers like what we're wanting. Now, how we use them, personal computers versus business computers, are really, really different, with exceptions for those that are used in home offices for business purposes. And those that are probably be an off-the-shelf. Well, I say off-the-shelf, a factory-built business computer. I have one of those right now that I'm using for this as a factory-built business laptop. Pre-built computers usually are more expensive than one that is built to the exact same specifications. They also will contain extra software, trial versions and stripped down versions of different things like a word processing software and antivirus, and sometimes other things like, some kind of a, MP3, music software and stuff like that. It's all just, trial stuff, and it's all just what's called bloatware or crapware. It's just unwanted, and it has to be uninstalled, and it uses up your resources, your RAM and your processor, and takes up space, and just pointless. Everybody hates it. So what's going to be needed will determine the particulars of everything from the case size, and that's going to be based on where you're going to be putting it. What kind of space do you have? If you have all the space in the world, get a big case, because then you can put in a big motherboard and have a lot more room for everything in it. It's a lot easier to work on. You want to make sure you get a powerful motherboard. Even gaming motherboards are good to have. Your processor, you can have, I prefer Intel's Core series, and you want to make sure you have enough RAM, at least 16 gigs. If you're going to be doing anything like what I was saying, any kind of data mining, numbers, any kind of data crunching and such, you're going to want to have 32 gigs of RAM. Just get it. Your video card, you're definitely going to want to have a video card. And you want to get a more powerful video card that would have dedicated RAM so you don't have any problems. Power supply, get a larger power supply, and make sure that you get more than what you need. If you need 700 watts for everything that you're running, double it, because you're going to be future-proofing yourself. And make sure you get a lot of cooling, a lot of fans to cool that thing off. Your hard drive, you can get the solid state, which is a lot better. It runs faster, and it's cheaper to run. It's moving parts, and it's just a better situation. The optical drive, I would get a Blu-ray burner just to have that, because you never know what you're going to need. Just because, and optical drives are becoming obsolete, but I would have it. Sound card, get a sound card. You're going to want to be able to hear what you're doing. Wi-Fi, that's up to you. I would have a hardwired, dedicated Ethernet, line. That's just the best thing you can do. You can't go wrong with that. In conclusion, computers, as you know, have many purposes and uses, as we have seen both in this brief presentation and in life. Building business-specific, purpose-built computers to exacting specifications that you need, that you want, that would be required, costs much less than a similar pre-built machine, off-the-shelf, big box machine. As we have seen, the off-the-shelf big box machines are a lot more expensive and have a lot more just not good stuff. And buying your own, building your own is a lot more funner, and you can get exactly what you want for a lot less, and you can future-proof and have a machine that'll last a lot longer than would be an off-the-shelf unit. So thank you for watching my presentation, and if you have any questions, then ask away, because I may be able to help you. Thanks, bye.